automobile or just a passenger riding in the car, gain relief knowing steps are being taken to create a more secure driving environment. Here to break it all down is Brad Kendall with Kendall Law Group. Welcome back, Brad. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me back.
Of course. So I understand that major changes are coming down the pipeline to Missouri motorists. With a recent bill, can you tell us what this legislation is all about? And of course, what does it mean for Missouri drivers?
So there's a law that has been 10 years in the making that finally got passed, finally got signed by the governor, that goes into effect on August 28th. And it is a law that finally makes it illegal to text while driving in Missouri.
Yeah.
Right now, Missouri is one of only 2 states where it's not illegal to text while driving, Missouri and Montana. After August 28th, it'll only be Montana where you can do that. For example, Kansas has made texting while driving illegal for a few years, but not Missouri until now. And this new law that's about to go into effect actually is a pretty restrictive law that makes it illegal to even hold a phone while driving.
All right.
Which is going to be good for safety.
Yeah, because I mean, even having it in your hand is still a distraction.
It is.
Yeah. So how big of a problem is cell phone use while driving?
So distracted driving, cell phone use while driving is a major problem. Over the last 10 years in Missouri, about 1,000 people have died as a result of distracted driving. Not drunk driving, just distracted driving. Every year, hundreds of people die, actually thousands die. There's about 400,000 people injured every year. So distracted driving, cell phone use while driving is really a problem. And you know, think about it this way. It takes about 5 seconds to read or send a text message, minimum 5 seconds. So at 55 miles an hour, basically close your eyes for 5 seconds, you've covered the length of a football field.
Really?
That's how dangerous this is.
Oh my goodness. So what are some of the penalties with this law being passed if someone were to violate that law?
So they're going to roll it out with warnings initially, just to educate the public about this new law, because it is a sea change for Missouri. Missouri went from very lax to very restrictive, appropriately so from a safety standpoint. So you'll get fines, and it depends on where they catch you. If they catch you doing this using your cell phone in a school zone or a construction zone, the fine's higher. If you're a truck driver or driving a commercial vehicle, it's a more serious violation. So a lot of it will depend, and then multiple violations over a 2-year time period, the fines go up. You get points on your license. Your insurance company may take action, so it can really add up.
And that's not even including the violations that could happen if someone were to actually cause an accident.
No, that's a whole different can of worms. So if you violate this law and cause an accident and just cause property damage, that'll be a misdemeanor. If you kill someone, they will charge you with a Class D felony for that. And so the ramifications, it's just like driving drunk. It's against the law to drive drunk. If you drive drunk and cause an accident, you're going to get criminally charged. If you cause an accident just because you're being careless and you're not violating the law, you're not going to get charged. You're probably going to get sued, but you're not going to get criminally charged. So this moves this more like drunk driving, because using a cell phone is actually more dangerous than driving drunk.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, again, definitely taking a step in the right direction and make sure that everyone is more safe on the roads. Now, where can we go to find more about this new law that's been passed?
Well, there's going to be a lot of publicity about this new law. Like I said, it goes into effect August 28th. That's when laws in Missouri that are passed generally become effective. So there will be kind of more of a public education program to get the word out. And I'm sure there will be stuff from MoDOT about the law that they will put on, essentially public service announcements, commercials. But it's pretty simple, which is right now you can use your cell phone in the car. In another month or so, you can't, and you really shouldn't, because it's going to be safer for you not to do that. It's going to be safer for everybody else on the road as well.
Absolutely. Well, Brad, thank you so much for your time today
and
telling us more about this law. Now, to learn more about Kendall Law Group, visit the website listed on your screen.